Say, bitch, I got my cup, yeah, yeah. I'ma drink till I throw up, and you know, my mind is stuck, I'm puffing, you know, I just don't give a fuck, here we go, yeah.
The 2020 free agent signing period is wrapping up. We're quickly getting into the draft next week, so we can pretty much declare who is the biggest winner, team or player, of this year's free agency period. Mr. Galoob?
Obviously, the offseason is going to be impacted highly by the draft. We know that. We're talking pre-draft thus far. Who has had the biggest moves of the offseason? What's your favorite? I think the biggest one that is going to be impactful not only to my favorite team, the Baltimore Ravens signing Calais Campbell. I hate that, but that makes that defense that much better.
Don't forget Brockers.
But I'm saying that one was like the slam dunk. I was like, I hate that shit. I don't like it at all. So I think that was the most impactful move to me, seeing A, how it's going to affect my NFL fandom this year, and B, I think it just really shores up an already good defense. Mr. Producer.
Well, hold on. They were going to lose Michael Brocker to the Rams. The physical didn't work out, and then they were able to get him back.
And that, yeah.
So that defensive line is going to be a stud.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like any part of it. Mr. Producer, tell me what you think.
So I think from an overall perspective, probably the biggest winner player-wise for me is probably Bridgewater. I think he inherits a lot in Carolina. I think they've got a good base around him. I think he deserves to have a shot with a team, at least a chance to prove, especially after what he did last year with the Saints. He's going to get that opportunity. They just paid off McCaffrey, so he's got weapons. I think if they add one more receiver to their core receivers, that would be helpful. And they probably need a few pieces on defense to actually create some longevity, but I do think it's good that he's getting a shot.
Is it safe to say that he's been put on the worst team in that division, though? So he's kind of fighting from behind?
I don't know, because I don't know where Atlanta's at. I don't, because last year that kind of felt real flat. And where do you don't know where Gurley's at? I think he's a good piece for them. I think he's obviously their biggest pickup and probably will be through the offseason.
What best case scenario for Teddy?
8-8.
Can they even do that?
No. That's the ceiling.
It'll be tough.
That's their ceiling.
Yeah. But I think if he does that, he's creating an opportunity even still.
I like what you're saying. I love Teddy. I love that he's getting a shot to run a team. I want to see what he can do.
Yep.
So
he's getting 2 years too. It's not just a 1 year prove it deal. He's got 2 guaranteed years.
And they dropped the starter and the backup, so he's definitely got he's got some time.
Well, my biggest winner in free agency is not a team. It's an individual player, and it's Amari fucking Cooper securing the BAG. Amari Cooper got $100 million, which means he got the exact same contract as probably the best receiver in the NFL, Michael Thomas. How does a receiver that fades in big games, doesn't show up when it matters, and leads the entire NFL in drops since 2015 get a $100 million contract? Is he an outstanding route runner? Yes. Is he a good receiver? Is he a Pro Bowl receiver? Yes. Is he a $100 million receiver? Not a fucking chance.
you know what that says to me? That says they just wasted a bunch of money that they could go ahead and knock out Dak's contract with.
I get why they did it, because they traded a first rounder for him. If you lose him and you lost a first rounder, you're left with your pants down.
That's a lose-lose. Why are you justifying a bad move?
Dallas does some dumb shit. This might be at the top of the list until the Dak contract comes in. But eventually, you got Zeke signed, you got Dak signed, you're going to sign Dak, you got Amari signed now, you got 2 of the highest paid offensive linemen in the NFL signed, you just signed your linebacker to a league-leading contract. You're about to start losing a fuck ton of players. Dallas has a window that's about this long. So they better win quick.
But if you're Amari, A+.
For Amari, it's a win-win.
So it's safe to say that Jerry Jones thinks he's going all in right now. Let's get a title.
Pretty much.
And Amari's just banking it, throwing hundreds in the fucking air and wiping his ass with it.
Amari might make the Pro Bowl for the next 10 years. He's not a $100 million receiver.
Yeah, yeah. Say, bitch, I got my cup, yeah, yeah. I'ma drink till I throw up, and you know, my mind is stuck, I'm puffing, you know, I just don't give a fuck. Here we go, yeah, yeah.